Hey guys, story time. Today we're looking into chapter 13 of The Day My Dad Came. And for chapter 13, guys, Jennifer tells us the day I went to jail. And that's December 18, 2018. Now, this is the longer version of chapter 13. And the first paragraph, I could not sleep that night because I didn't trust this woman. She had threatened me for the first and the last time. I had heard of all the people she was threatening or had threatened. And I was like, she knows who to threaten. My dad brushed it off and made excuses for her. But I told him that night that she was not welcome in our home anymore. The following morning, I woke up and focused on the remodel. Now, this woman threatens Jennifer, and Jennifer heard of stories whereby this woman had threatened people and so on. And once Jennifer tells the dad brushed this off. And now Jennifer tells the dad, this woman is no longer welcome to our house. And now I walked into one of the guest rooms and I saw a carving in this beautiful light brown wood dresser. Jennifer goes to the room and she finds this carving on the wood dresser, an SC initial that was carved on the wood. I absolutely lost it. Dad had told me about the initials being carved in it. I was really angry, then assumed they were new after I had told that demon, don't carve another piece of furniture. If you remember very well, we had this chapter whereby this woman was just carving some initials on furnitures in this house. Remember, this is you came in to this home and now you just making initials on the furnitures. And now Jennifer is losing it because now she thinks this is a new initials that this woman carved after Jennifer had warned her not to try and carve anything else in this house. And now Jennifer is very upset and she is waiting for the dad to come home. And now she tells us, I waited for dad to come home on his lunch break. When dad got home, I was waiting. I said, hey, let me ask you something. And I walked him into the guest room and said, do you know anything about this? Now Jennifer waits for the dad to come home from lunch and the dad is here. Jennifer walks the dad straight to the room and asks the dad, do you know anything about this? And he said, yeah, I told you she carved 2 desks and 1 dresser. And I said, and you let her back in the house? Now Jennifer is wondering, this woman carved the items and dad still allowed her to come back in the house. And now Jennifer tells the dad, look, she's not welcome to this house anymore. And the dad said, Jennifer, let me handle this. And Jennifer now is very upset, angry, and she tells the dad, Dad, it has to stop now. It has to stop today. And she will not come in this house. If at all you bring her, I'm gonna whip her. Don't try and bring her in this house. And now, Jennifer don't want this woman to be brought in the house today. And she tells the dad, if you try and bring her today here, I'm going to whip her. Jennifer is boiling with anger and she tells us now her blood pressure is even high because she is angry and now she is waiting for the dad to bring back this woman. If at all the dad brings her back home, she is gonna whip her very bad. And let's see, will the dad bring this woman home? And actually Jennifer, everyone is trying to calm Jennifer, but she can't even listen. Because Jennifer tells us, the dad was very protective of his staff. He wouldn't even let me drive his cars. And he just acted as I had forgiven her and it was all right. Of course it's not all right. I was so angry. I walked to the corner store even though I had a car. Jennifer tells us the dad was very protective with his staff. But now Jennifer is wondering, why is he not so protective with these carvings and all these things that are going on? And Jennifer gives us a reflection here. And now Jennifer decides, today was the day I was going to stand up to this woman who threatened me the night before. And I was going to win. I paced the half porch in front of the house. It had not been extended yet. So I paced it and waited right as he came in the driveway. I went and got a kitchen knife. Now Jennifer tells the dad, don't try to bring that woman here. Because if you do, I'm gonna whip her so bad. And now Jennifer is waiting boiling in anger, and even her blood pressure is going high. And she tells us, as she was waiting, she sees them coming in the driveway, and she ran and got a kitchen knife. And she gives us a reflection here. I know why I picked up the knife. I was told that she was dating the guy that worked at the Waffle House, and she stabbed him, and she is known for carrying knives. So I wanted to protect myself. So Jennifer says the reason as to why she goes back after seeing them on the driveway, she runs back to get a kitchen knife. It's because she had been told this woman had stabbed someone, and she always used to carry these knives. And now Jennifer is taking a knife to protect herself. And remember, this woman had a knife before the time she was threatening Jennifer. She had a knife. And Jennifer tells us, I didn't fear her because I would stand up to her at all costs. Too much was at stake. Jennifer decided this is the time to win fairly. And the time is now. Let's see how, because the woman is used to win people using the spell, but today Jennifer is ready. At all costs, she is ready to fight this woman. I started in rage. I snapped. I was ready for anything. I dared her to get out of the car. And Dad kept saying, Jen, put the knife down. I said, no. I want this bitch to get out of the car. So my dad just looked at me, and the side chick is telling the dad, take me home, while unlocking the door. The dad and the side chick arrives, and now Jennifer is angry, shouting, and she wants this woman gone. And the woman is telling the dad, take me home. Because she don't want all this. She understands Jennifer is angry, and now she wants to go home. And Dad is telling Jennifer, put the knife down. Jennifer says, no, I want her out of the car. And now the side chick is pleading to go home. And the dad said, no, this ends today. And do you know what the dad does? Let's see. My dad finally said, no, it ends today. And he called 911. When I heard them say 911, what's your emergency? I snapped even further. My dad had called 911 on me after he brought the woman who threatened me the night before. What? I went off on my dad and told him to get out of the car. How dare that he called 911 on me? So the dad calls 911, and Jennifer can't believe this. The dad is calling 911, and yet this woman had threatened Jennifer. So Jennifer goes off and wants the dad out of the car. And 911 asks Jennifer's dad, do you need the police? And he looked at me and said yes. By then I was daring them both, and I accused her of truth. Now Jennifer is ranting, and now the dad is being asked, do you need the police? Dad looked at Jennifer and says yes. And now Jennifer is like telling the dad, how could you do this to me? Why are you calling the police on me? This woman threatened me, and now you're calling the police on me. The dad said, it's not your home. And when Jennifer heard the dad say, it's not your home, she lost it. You called the police on me, Dad. How dare you? I am trying to protect you. I didn't ask for this. I came home for you, and you betrayed me. I didn't know what I was prepared to do next, and Dad said, put the knife down, as the police drove up. And now everyone is calling Jennifer. The police now are here, and Jennifer is still having the knife. If the ma was trying to send her messages, the girlfriend was sending her messages, but now Jennifer is off because of all that is going on. And now the police are here, and they found Jennifer with the knife. She is threatening this woman, and now the police are cuffing her. And when they were cuffing me, I looked over and said, Dad, you see what you've done to me? I was looking at my dad and that woman. I don't know, but I completely snapped at the point that I couldn't believe it. I was right. She was doing this to make me snap. She knew that even her presence would ignite my hatred. I am sure my dad had told her what was going on before she came there. So I wouldn't be surprised if she didn't do something to cause it to happen. Now the police are here. They are cuffing Jennifer. And she is throwing words at this woman because Jennifer knows this woman triggered all this. this woman is the reason that she made this scene happen. But the dad can't notice, but Jennifer understands that this is what happened.